PC Nick Oliver is answering a 999 call. There's been an accident involving a motorbike.
The motorcyclist is allegedly unconscious, although he's believed to be breathing. It's just up by the Marriott Hotel on the main A27 there, so we're not far away now.
The accident isn't far from the police station and PC Oliver is soon on the scene.
Bicycle 14, state sick.
Thankfully, an ambulance and a rapid response paramedic have beaten him to it. The crew are all bent over the injured rider, working on his injuries. Nick's first job is to make the area safe and talk to any witnesses.
Hi guys, you alright? Do you guys see it? Involved in it? Or?
No, I saw it, yeah.
What actually happened?
Come around the corner there, I was standing there waiting for the coach. Come around the corner, lost control, front
Yeah.
wheel, so start on the bank, and then loud went to that.
Right, okay, so no other vehicles have touched him at all? Right, okay.
No one else was around him.
Okay.
Come around the corner and...
No problems. Just bear with me a couple of minutes, I'll grab some details and then you guys can
Yeah.
crack on. Thank you. Might Echo 1 for me. Just confirm it's actually a single vehicle motorcycle accident. Paramedics are dealing with the rider at the moment.
The rider, 26-year-old Eric Downer, is still in the position he was in when he came off the bike. The ambulance team can't move him until they've discovered exactly where he's injured. The only way they can get a good look is by cutting off his clothing. In the meantime, his boss has arrived.
He's arrived at work and realised that he's left his trousers at home and he's
Right, okay.
just gone home to get his trousers.
The ambulance crews are working very carefully. He's hit the ground at speed, but he's fully conscious.
Serious but not life-threatening, I think.
Okay, no worries.
It's a relief for everyone that Eric's life is not in danger, but he could still have suffered serious
Yeah,
injuries.
apologies. The update from ambulance is serious, not life-threatening. With that in mind, can I have next on this recovery for the bike, please? Can you also contact council? The bike's leaking petrol at the moment, quite a large amount, just going straight out into the road.
The ambulance crew's talking to Eric, who's reporting pain in his arms and neck.
Oh, my neck. Okay, keep still then. It hurts, keep still. Just bear with us, we'll get you over.
The crew has to take the utmost care moving Eric. They can't risk exacerbating any injuries.
All the way. Right, Eric. Let's get this helmet off, mate. Nice for me. Hello.
At last, Eric is safe and stable on the spinal board. In the meantime, the police are gathering more details about the speed of the accident.
They were back there
Yeah,
at 40, just going past the lights. He's passed them at the lights.
yeah.
They reckon 30 or 40 miles an hour quicker than they were going, so we're looking between 60 potentially. I mean, I know we're only talking witness.
Yeah.
We're talking maybe possibly 60 to 80 miles an hour.
The ambulance crews are still concerned about Eric's neck. He also has facial injuries and a very bloodied knee. The police can now see exactly the route the bike followed.
Lucky, because he's hit that concrete post with some impact. To have done that, the fence has stopped him travelling good 20 foot down the bank. We don't know where he's hit the curb. Obviously we can see from the scratch marks on the floor that he's on his side as he's onto the pavement. He's then slid across into the fence here, into that concrete post, which has basically just smashed that concrete post, and then along the fence line, coming to a rest pretty much where he is now. So he's travelled quite a long distance on its side, and so obviously he'd have the weight of the motorbike probably on one of his legs, which will probably account for the injury he's got on his leg. So he's very lucky, very lucky. Lucky he was wearing all the right gear, he had all the leathers on and everything like that, which has probably stopped him being a lot worse, so lucky man.
It turns out that Eric has been working as a pipe fitter at the Queen Alexandra Hospital nearby. Now he's heading straight back there, this time in an ambulance. With Eric now safely on his way to hospital, the police have to deal with the bike, which is causing a real mess on the road.
Yeah, give us that.
3, 2, 1.
By now, the fire crew are on the scene and cover the petrol with soil. The recovery vehicle has arrived to take the motorbike. It's definitely a write-off. But there's better news about Eric. The police have just heard from the hospital that he's survived with superficial injuries to his knee. He's also knocked out some teeth and will need dental work. It's a huge relief for all the emergency services, and all that remains for Nick to do is tidy up.
My favourite job.